Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael. This is Tim with Colorado Music Buzz. How are you?
Good. What's yourself? What's going on?
Oh, not a lot, man. Just hoping to get a few words from you here about the Voodoo Kings.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Thanks for calling. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So from what I've gathered about you guys, you are relocated from Chicago.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, relocated a couple of years ago myself, and decided to, how they say, change your narrative, check some new things out, and, looking to see what's happening out here in Denver and Boulder.
Okay. Was there any other reasons that brought you out here, or you guys just wanted some fresh air, or what?
Really just wanted some fresh air.
Yeah, right.
Myself. And, for me, I'm the singer-songwriter. I'm the guy that, I have the material and writes material, sort of front the band, the mother hen, if you would say. And, looking for do something different. And, I had actually been out in Colorado. I used to playing a band called Blues Effect in Colorado. We based ourselves up in Vail from 90 to 94. Okay. And then moved back to Chicago, hung out there for a little bit, and then, formed the Voodoo Kings, and then, moved back out here in 2012.
Yeah, so you've been at it quite a while.
Yeah, there's that endurance factor you got to have.
Yeah,
and I think and that's something for me that has always definitely played a key factor. Things change, life changes, and I think that gets reflected in the music as well. And I think that's something that's a good fuel for the creative process.
Okay. Talk a little bit about your songwriting, man. What brings it out? What's your muse?
The muse. I like to create. I really like to create characters in my songs, and we look at sort of like the Great American Songbook, if you would. There's a lot of different perspectives. I grew up in the city. I have that. You try to use your own life experience to, draw upon emotions, whether it's the struggle of, somebody trying to make it, I go, or a trip across country in the tune American Lights, or, which is the tune that we have, or maybe you see a pretty girl, you fall in love, you certainly can write about that. There's been plenty of that, so you really try to, focus on what were the things that move you and the things that, can paint a certain picture for yourself in order to express that in music.
Okay, right on, man. I like that. Talk a little bit about similarities or differences you've noticed between the music scenes in Denver and Chicago and elsewhere that you've been, and what you feel is strong about Denver right now.
I think Denver is an incredibly vibrant city. Absolutely vibrant city. I was living out in the mountains in 1994, and none of the character of the city was completely different. The Rockies weren't even here, so there's been so many people coming here, and I think it's a very young city, and I think that, you can see it in the music halls that are open and the bands that cruise through here, and there's always, people come to Colorado, 12 months of the year, whether it's skiing in the winter or, the gorgeous summers. And that certainly fuels Denver, and whether it's the art scene, that you can find on any given First Friday, or the amount of people out and about, it's awesome. I think it's an absolutely fantastic music scene.
Okay, right on, man. How hard was it to find players for you out here, or did you bring guys with you, or is it a new? I did not
bring any guys with me. At the end of the run in Chicago, the bass player that I was playing with, he ended up moving out to Connecticut. Like I said, life changes. As far as finding players out here, I think it's always challenging to find the right players.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's something that is, I think that you'll find in any given market. Who are the people that are going to be able to support the music that you want to play? They are interested in playing it. That have a vested interest artistically. You have to. I might be the one that's sort of behind the Voodoo Kings, but I have to make it a collaborative effort. I have to make sure that you feel comfortable enough to put your signature on the part, and to bring what you have to offer as a musician and a personality to the band. Mm-hmm. And that's something that that's something I think that really is always challenging, but certainly when you get the recipe right, it makes for some great music.
Definitely, man. I agree. What's coming up for you this summer? You got anything on the books or anything you're working towards?
Definitely working towards going into the studio and releasing a few new singles. You know, I've got new players. It's a new narrative. It's a new place. And that's really my next step, is to get some new music out there. And obviously, we'll book as many gigs as we possibly can. But, you know, we want to play the right shows. We want to make sure that, you know, we get in front of not play every weekend for $50 in a bar where there's 20 people. You know, I don't know how I can do that. You know, build a fan base that way. You know, we want to make sure that each show that we have is special and that there's a reason for it.
Okay. Right on, man. And then one more thing. What's the best place to check your music out online?
You can go to VoodooKings.com, www.VoodooKings.com.
Right on, man. Anything else you want to put out there about yourself or about Voodoo Kings?
Yeah, look at, great, for us, at one point, the band has changed. We've gone through I've gone through that change of moving out here and relocating. We got two drums, bass, guitar, and, two guitars, bass, drums, and what else really do you need?
Yeah.
And we're really looking forward to, playing some rock and roll out here.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you taking the time, and I'll send you a link to write up when it's up.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, dude.
All right, Michael. Have a good night, man.
Thanks. Bye.